Sorry.
Sorry.
Because I just stopped a couple of days. I'm reciting this on a daily basis now. And I was thinking, I just want to know the meaning of this.
Well, actually, from Jennifer's inspiration, she said, "Have you done word-to-word meaning?" And I hadn't. So then I put in word-to-word meaning. But thank you for that, because it made me learn a lot to do that. Yeah, no, it was a great idea.
I wanted to ask Jagadananda Prabhu if he can help me with that.
Well, I'm going to read the meaning, and then you're going to sing, no? What was the plan? Dodo Shlok, okay. So I'm going to read the meaning of the two shlokas, and then Deepuji, and sorry I didn't introduce you, but you know Deepuji, Deepu Sharma, and Sri Gopal Sharma. Sri Gopalji is teaching tabla and pakawas at the Seva Dham now. So if you need to have lessons, and he gives Nishulk Seva, he's voluntary Seva of teaching, so but you have to come at 5:30 in the morning.
5:30 in the morning?
5:30 to 6? कितने बजे? किसी को आना हो तो कितने बजे? 6 to 7:30 in the morning. You can go for pakawas and tabla lessons.
6 to 7:30.
Yes, Ji. It's divine, because I'm staying at the top, so when 6 to 7:30 and the whole building is double.
That is at the building I was?
Pardon me?
There is the building I was?
Yes, it's all.
It's on there.
Yes, it's
there.
yeah.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
year's.
I was last Saturday. I was there.
Oh, okay. Yes, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, that's a secret.
You should go on.
And you are upstairs.
Yes.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, I wasn't last Saturday.
No.
And Deepuji is giving harmonium and Haveli Sangeet and singing lessons in the evenings. आपके कितने बजे हैं?
4 से 4:30.
From 4 to 6:30. So let me read now the meaning of the first two verses. I'm just wondering if I need to say it. We'll leave it up to them, up to Deepuji to actually sing the words. And he's going to sing it in a rag called Mishra Vilaval. All great and wise sages bow down to you. You dissolve the sadness of all the three worlds. Your face is like a lotus that blooms serenely, and you enjoy your pastimes within the secret forest bowers. You are the daughter of Sri Vrishabhanuji, the Lord of Vraj, and the constant companion of Sri Krishna, the son of Nandaji, the Vraja chief. Oh, when will you kindly make me worthy of receiving your sidelong glance of grace? Oh, when. So what we're going to do afterwards, we're all going to join in and sing the chorus of Kada Karishyasi Hamam Kripa Katakshabhajanam. When will you kindly make me worthy of receiving your sidelong glance of grace? This is verse 1. And verse 2 is, you reside in the forest bower formed by the intertwined creepers on the Ashoka vriksha, on the Ashoka trees. You have soft and tender feet which shed a soft reddish tinge like that of coral, fire, or pinkish fresh new leaves. You have shining hands always ready to grant fearlessness and other boons to the devotees, for you are a storehouse of the wealth of such blessings. Oh, when will you kindly make me worthy to receive your sidelong glance of grace? So that's verse 2. It's okay, that's done now, yeah. The third verse. You are so auspiciously coloured in the sweet mood of loving pastimes. You tell whole stories just by the poise of your curved eyebrows. These arrows that shower from your eyes confuse and surprise. You have ensnared the son of Nanda with them. Please make me worthy to perceive and receive the grace of your sidelong glances. So it's a slightly different take on the translation. Please make me worthy to perceive and receive the grace from your side of your sidelong glances. Let's say it a couple more times, the last line together. Kada karishyasi hamam kripa kataksha bhajanam. Kada karishyasi hamam kripa kataksha bhajanam. 4. You are replete with the full, passionate mood of youthfulness and its beauty, and thus your self-confident dignity of mind is your decoration. Your self-confident dignity of mind is your decoration. You are coloured in the love for your beloved and extremely skilled in the art of increasing mutual love. Such is your loving art, and it is exclusively centred in the beautiful bowers where your love, the Lord of these kunjas, resides. In a slightly different translation again, please let me become qualified to receive your gracious glance. Please let me become qualified to receive your gracious glance. I'm sorry I forgot to read the translation for verse 5. Your fair and golden form shines like lightning, gold and the champaka flower. The glow of your lotus face defeats that of millions of autumnal moons. Your eyes are like those of a baby chakora bird, revealing astonishingly fresh and amazing expressions. I await your blessings, so I may become worthy of catching your sidelong glance of grace. I await your blessings, so that I may become worthy of catching your sidelong glance of grace. 6 and 7. Your shining golden being is adorned by your countless and endless beautiful gestures and movements, and by your patient stillness like a diamond necklace. Your bright but subtle smile is an ocean of all joy and subdues all who see it. Or when might I become a worthy recipient of the grace of your sidelong glances? Equally, if we started gleaning from the Vrindavan literature, all the doha, the 2 short line verses about smile, Sri Thakurji's smile or Sri Radhaji's smile, we could be here until next week. So many. You know, if you've seen the smile, you say, if you just see the smile, you can't recover from it. You will either become crazy, or you might just die, or become crazy, leave your body, become crazy, or become completely unable to speak, because you should never repeat this to anybody or describe to anybody. Like they say, if you go into Nidhavan at night time, you know, no one's allowed to go in there, because you will either drop your body because you've got nothing left to do in your body once you've been to Nidhavan and seen Ras Leela Darshan at night time, so you don't need your body anymore, or you'll become crazy because it's not time to leave your body, but you can become crazy, or unable to repeat. Nobody should. You have to actually take permission from the government if you want to go there at night time. I think you can do that, probably by paying a bit of money. You would be allowed to stay in there, and then come what may, be on your own, you know, be it on your own back. But this is very from the smile. From the smile.
But
There's nothing else left to
That's
do.
why they put a curtain on the Banka Bihari also. Yeah, so the Banka Bihari does it. I heard this yesterday, it was really beautiful. That one devotee was stealing the heart of this devotee. The Abhijwas has decided, okay, Banka Bihari is going to go with this devotee. So they put a curtain, so only for a short time Bihari can fly. And put
So then those devotees were waiting for that moment when he gives the kripa, his kripa kataksh, yeah?
and then quickly.
Yes, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to, so they have to keep asking.
Yes.
Yeah, every time the curtain closes they have to ask. It's not like they can actually be there like, and then, otherwise nobody would survive the darshan, huh? The glances from your bluish eyes oscillate like a soft new lotus stalk in water, and the tip of a creeping vine in the wind. Sri Krishna, who can enthrall Cupid himself, is rendered speechless by these glances. Even Sri Krishna cannot speak when he sees her eyes. He can't say anything. He surrenders completely to you. Oh, when will you grace me to become worthy of such glances? Yes, Sri Krishna himself, who can enthrall Cupid. Cupid, not really, that's an English word, isn't it, Cupid, but, you know, Mohan, he enthralls the god of love himself. So in other words, this is like in the spring season, Krishna makes himself so available through the Rasya songs and through the Dhamar and all the bhavas of the Vasant Ritu. Because in the spring is a very dangerous season, you know, I mean, even in any culture, there's, in any culture, you know, this is when the flowers come out and the eyes start looking around and everybody kind of gets in the mood to getting together, isn't it? It's nature's way. But when Krishna becomes Madan, who sits in all these enticing, enthralling kind of, you know, he becomes them. So then all your bhav that you're giving to Madan, you're actually giving to Krishna himself, even if you don't know it. So it's okay, because then the heart is purified. 6 and 7.
5, 5, 6, 7, 5.
Okay.
Okay.
5, 6 and 7.